Never click or tap that bass guitar ever again. Let's talk about that inside this week's video. Hey, James here from eBassGuitar.com, and that's what one very well-meaning semi-professional musician said to me when I was 15 years old. Now, I want to talk about that whole concept, whether you should click or tap the bass guitar, from the vantage point of 20 years on, and I want to share one super important tip which will make all the difference. But before we hit the main video content, I would love to ask you a quick favor today. I was looking at the eBassGuitar YouTube channel the other day, and I was stunned to discover that 79% of people who watch our videos on a regular basis are not subscribed to the eBassGuitar YouTube channel. So I've made it my goal over the next few months to get that down to 50%. So I would love to ask you, can you hit that red button and the bell icon to subscribe to the eBassGuitar YouTube channel? Because this helps you more than you know and enables us to get more and more great quality bass guitar educational content out there and helps the channel to grow. So please do hit that red button and help us get it down to 50%. And also one more thing, just to sweeten the deal, everything we're going to be discussing today, I'm going to give away in a completely free PDF so you can see everything written out in standard notation and tab. This will really help you get into the intricate detail of this lesson, and I really strongly recommend it. There's a link in the description below where you can grab your free copy. So that piece of well-meaning musical advice has stuck with me for the best part of 20 years. And if you've ever heard it before, I'm here to tell you that that's complete nonsense. But I want to tell you something super important about using extraneous clicks and taps. Here's the thing, is that you need to be in control at all times. And what happens with some musicians is that they use it as a bit of a crux. They can't control it. Typically, they put it on beats 2 and 4 to help them with their timing. But the crucial thing is you need to be able to control it and take it in and out. So for instance, if you're in a recording studio and the producer says to you, "What's that awful tap going on? It's really interfering with the snare drum." You can say, "Hey, that's me, I'll take it out." So what I want to do today is take you through a process of starting off with a simple bass groove, putting some taps in there, and then even taking it to the next level of putting dead notes in there. So these taps are completely cool. Just go out there, listen to players such as Marcus Miller, listen to Richard Bonner, who has this beautiful percussive effect, listen to Francis Rocco Prestia and all his dead notes. All of these extra little details is what really can put the funk into the notes. So let's start off with this first really simple example, which has no dead notes in at all. So what I'm doing with that bass groove is I am pushing into all of the most important notes. I'm starting off with an octave. Then on beat 2, I'm leaving that free. Then just at the end of beat 2, I'm going from a B to a C like that. I'm leaving beat 4 free. And then just at the end of beat 4, I am pushing into the C sharp and then landing on that D just after the beat. So this is what the first bar sounds like. 3 bar. Then to finish that off, we are going into an F to a G like so, which is placed just after the second beat. And then right at the very end of the bar, we are going to play a B to a B natural like that and hammer it on as well. So you get that really nice bluesy sound. So let's play that without the drum machine. Now let's try it with the drum machine so you can hear that in context. Now what I'm going to do now is put a tap in, and I'm going to do that with my right hand on the off beat. And what I mean by the off beat is beats 2 and beats 4. Now this can be a crux that musicians can sometimes do without thinking about it. So I want you to play this groove and then think, do I naturally put this click on beats 2 and 4? And the reason so many players do it is to help them with their timing using my right hand. So let's take it apart slowly. So we're going to play the octave, then snap down like that with the right hand, and then we're going to go to the B to the C like that, and then snap down, and then play the C sharp to the D, slap down with the right hand, then the F sharp to the G, slap down, and then hammer on from the B flat to the B natural like that. So we end up with this. And if you're playing a bass line on an introduction to a song, that can sound super cool because the slaps and the percussive effects start to give it some momentum. But let's see what that sounds like with the drum machine right now. So there you have it, the version without. And the version with. And I promise you that second version is easier. So really concentrate on the first one to begin with, and then try that second one and put the snap. So the chances are you'll discover that the second version is actually easier because you've got more to rhythmically hold on and anchor yourself with. So start off with that one and then remove the backbeat snaps, and you probably find it a little bit trickier. So once you've got those first two examples down, it's time to start taking this to the next level with the new musical awareness you've hopefully got. And the cool thing is you can start adding in some dead notes if you really want to propel this groove forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick in 2 extra dead notes. We're going to add in this pattern here. We're going to play the snap and then 2 dead notes. And so we just hold our fingers lightly down and do that. So I want you to practice this pattern in isolation. Snap, 2 dead notes. Then we can put this into the groove and it sounds like this. Once you've got that pattern down, you can then put it into the groove and it sounds like this. So let's just take that apart and slow it down. We start off with the octaves. Snap, 2 dead notes. And then play the B to the C, and then we play the snap, 2 dead notes, and then we go to the C sharp to the D, snap, 2 dead notes on the D string, and then to the F sharp to the G, and then here's where the pattern changes. We do 1 snap, 1 dead note, and then hit the B flat to the B natural. You might want to try that last beat in isolation. So you go snap, dead note, hammer, snap, dead note, hammer, snap, dead note, hammer. And you'll start to notice you can start to build some slap bass style patterns in here. So let's put that back up to tempo without the drum machine. Now let's do it with the drum machine to finish off this lesson, and notice what a kicking groove we've got here, which really propels forward. So let's do this with the drum machine now to finish off the lesson, and notice you've got this really kicking groove with so much momentum to propel it forward. But the trick with all of this is to make sure you've got control of your dead notes and your snaps and your cracks and your snapples and your pops and all that good stuff, so you can really be in control of your sound. Now this is what it sounds like with the drum machine. So guys, that's the end of today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to the eBassGuitar channel, please do hit that red subscribe button so you can help us reach our target of 50% of people who watch these videos subscribe to the channel. This will really help us grow and put out that very best bass content. Cheers, I've been James from eBassGuitar.com. I will catch you next week.